quite ridiculous. So, and I think we've landed, I don't know, I think we're 40s, 50 maybe, I don't know. Not warm. But I feel really lucky that we're getting toward the end of October, and we've really had quite nice weather up until just this week. So I had to start wearing pants this week instead of shorts, that is. But so I feel really grateful that we got as much warm weather as we could have, I think. But now we're down to cold. I think the cold is probably going to set in for a few months, but that's okay. We still have a lot of firewood left from last year, so we'll just cozy up by the fire and hunker down for the winter. So it'll be fine. We just have to. What is it they say? The only way to get through it is to go through it. So we're going to go through it, and that's just fine. So this week we also rolled out some intentionally guided themed meditations for our daytime meditation offering, and we started out with a basic natural awareness meditation, which just kind of helps us intentionally train our attention in this particular moment. The attention is really the key to what we're doing and the outcome of what we're doing. If our attention is here and now, where things are occurring and happening and arising, and even reactions that are arising, we can react in skillful ways rather than just being unconsciously pulled through and just have sort of a snowball effect of reaction over reaction over reaction. So we use natural awareness meditation to really sink into that. On Tuesday, we did a basic breath meditation. So breathing in to 4, breathing out to 4, in to 4, out to 4. On Wednesday, we added a mantra to that. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, we said, here, now, awake, aware. Breathing in, here, now, awake, aware. Breathing out, here, now, awake, aware. Just reminding ourselves with internally thought words that we are here and now in this moment, and helping us to train and remember, recondition ourselves to be in this particular moment. On Thursday, we did a basic loving kindness offering that just really encompasses a person that you cherish and yourself. Basic, so we're not sending it out to the universe quite yet, because we really have to learn to cultivate it within. I like to say we're planting the seeds in here so that we have the bounty of the harvest to share. So we have to really understand and cultivate that compassion and loving kindness, sympathetic joy and equanimity within ourselves, so we are able to share it with others. Yesterday, we did some sound awareness. So as we sit, and one of the major distractions of sitting, one is just discursive thought that just sort of pops in and we get caught and pulled away. The other is things like sound, that we hear a sound and now we're agitated, or we think we need to respond, or we're disrupted in some way. And really, within using sound and other senses as focus, that these things are arising and settling in each moment, we used some sound to just basically sit through whatever sound arose. And I turned on my little chimes over here so we had some ambient sound. But there's always sounds that occur. You can hear cars outside. Aurora, my dog, loves to bark in the middle, or she brings me a squeaky toy or something. And it's ours just to understand that we are reacting, and then we can settle back down and find the ease of just being. So today, as promised, I'm going to lead us through a panoramic sensory awareness meditation. And really what I love to achieve from this type of meditation is really sort of sitting within, this bubble, create a bubble with your hands, that sphere that's around you, and a little bit further. We can see, obviously, further than our arms reach, if we have our glasses on and things like that, lights are on, etc. But, keeping it close is what I mean, not trying to think universally or think about the entire globe or the entire city or everyone else, but really focus here and now, and here and now within your sensory sphere. So seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, thinking, reacting, all of these things are happening right here in this bubble. So that when we can focus on that and focus on our experience and our experience of reaction to that, and still continue to maintain awareness, awakened awareness in this moment, and we're doing pretty good. So this is, it can be an advanced meditation because, if you're really just sort of inviting in these senses and even sort of that vision behind your eyelids when they're closed. You don't have to have them open. But you can sort of see things. You can see things as well as, you perceive scenes and pictures and things, memories flash into your mind, or thoughts of memories and pictures flash in your mind. And, I'm not looking for you to see visions and try to predict your future or anything through these visions, but just be aware that things are arising. So there's two parts of you. They're one, but it feels like two parts. One is this relative skin of human self that feels and experiences all these sensations, emotions, thoughts, feelings, etc. And then there's this ultimate self that is Ayana, that is the watcher, the thing that can see all of those reactions without being affected or changed. Think of it like this. When storms and clouds come across the sky is left unchanged. So this is the same as our ultimate consciousness. So we are kind of tapping into both those things. So I want you to sit in that place of Ayana, where you can see the reactions, you can see the human relative self reacting, feeling, smelling, tasting, touching, etc. So there's a bit of panoramic thing that begins to happen. So just open yourself up, sit with ease. We're not trying to do anything. I don't want you to focus on one thing or the next. Just let it arise and settle, and you stay centered as the watcher. Okay? Ready to try? So I'm going to ring this bell 3 times, and that's our indicator that our meditation period is starting. So we can put aside everything else while we're sitting. Come back to it later. Whatever's important will still be there. So just during this period, we're not thinking about the future or the past. We're not trying to cure any global issues. We are just sitting and experiencing, just being. Okay? So adjust your posture, close your eyes, sit upright, and breathe fully into your lungs. Your belly should move out as you breathe in. Settle into this breath with ease and calm. Breathe through your nose if you can. Or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling the breath move all the way down. And as that breath moves into you, you open and relax. Let all the tension, physical and mental, fall away. Just relax and be at ease. This moment is the only moment that we need to be concerned with. Use your breath awareness as a respite during this practice. And each time you find yourself distracted, just simply return again and again without the need to judge. Just feel the sensation of your breath. The experience of breathing. As you allow your breath to find its natural rhythm, you can gently shift your focus to the sensation of sight. With your eyes closed, you can look deeply into the luminosity behind your eyelids. Not trying to identify or look for shapes, colors, or visions. Simply experience the sensation of seeing. We can allow the sensation of hearing, sounds within our bodies, within the room, outside the room, and just beyond. Relaxing the need to analyze or label the sounds. Simply rest in the natural sensation of hearing itself. can allow the myriad sensation of taste in your mouth, beyond the discursive thoughts of like and dislike. You're simply tasting one taste. Allowing scent awareness, just smelling one smell. You can allow the sensation of touch, that of the physical body, the sensation of sitting, feeling ourselves against the floor, maybe aware of the subtle sensation in the palm of your hand. And aware of the sensation of the naturally arising thoughts. Simply watching them arise, drift, and settle. Just watch. Examine. Remember, as we sit in this present moment of practice, there's nowhere else to go, nothing to do or undo, nothing special to be or become, nothing to achieve, nothing to fix or fabricate or manipulate. We simply sit in this wakeful awareness of panoramic senses. sensation, thought, feeling, emotion that arises that you notice. You're offering that up. Offering that up to awakened awareness. And that awakened awareness is your portal to enlightened activity. So keep offering those things up and seeing them as a celebration, not a judgment. This is mindful activity and very important. So I hope this was a good meditation experience for you. I look forward to your feedback if you've followed the even the recordings of this week's meditations. I love feedback, so if you want to shoot me a little message, email me. It's right there in the corner of your screen, like right there. Yeah. Email me and let me know how it's going for you. Was it good? Do you have questions? Was it terrible? I'd love to hear. So I'll be back here tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning for our weekly practice. Remember, you can watch these directly on our website now. So if you go to kansascitybuddhistcenter.com, that is our online headquarters for everything. So you can donate there. You can see our upcoming classes and workshops that we'll be posting this week. So I'm super excited to really start connecting again on some of those workshops, and the Foundations of Buddhism is coming up. So if you haven't participated in that before, jump in. And if you've participated before, it'll be different. So participate again. And we'll have some cool stuff. We'll be releasing videos of the class, so you'll have about a week's time before the class to watch it whenever you like, and then we'll do a recap on a live Zoom call, and then have question and answer, which is really good. And some of the other teachers will be there as well, so they'll help to answer questions, and we'll have a good dialogue about Buddhist foundational ideas and principles. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Have a great day, and remember to keep offering up your attentive awareness into your enlightened activity.